happening, people, and welcome back to the Park Lane podcast with me, Luke David. Thanks once again for joining in for episode 2. Should be a good one this week. Got a lot to talk about in terms of the game last week against the Wolves and the unbeaten start to the Premier League, and then also a little bit of chat about Nottingham Forest. So before obviously we go any further, please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see more content from us, you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Park Lane Pod. So, let's jump straight into it. Last weekend's game. So, it wasn't the most convincing win, of the season, but 1-0 wins at any point in the season are absolutely crucial. And once again, that man, Harry Kane, completely and utterly stood up to the plate and secured us that win. I think it wasn't 100% convincing like all the way through the performance, but what you got to give the team credit for is resilience. Once again, we saw Richarlison coming off the bench, a nice bit of skill from him as well. But the man that stood out in the game for me has got to be Højbjerg. The man was like a man possessed. He was playing tiki-taka football at its finest, and I enjoyed the game. Not too convincing win, but look, another 3 points, unbeaten in the Premier League. What more can you ask for at the moment? There's not much to ask for. Quick jump on the Champions League draw. Obviously, that happened a couple of nights ago. So, my thoughts on the Champions League draw. It was probably as easy as it gets. Now, I know a lot of people on Twitter, those clickbait merchants out there, have been saying, "Oh, you can't say easy draws in the Champions League." Like, look, tell me from pot 1 you didn't want Eintracht Frankfurt. Yes, they won the Europa League last season. They battered West Ham. Who cares about them? And they beat Rangers on penalty in the final, not too convincingly either. So look, I think that you can't look past that. Obviously, Sporting Club got the Eric Dyer derby, and Marseille as well. I think it's an easily winnable group. I think that coming out on maximum points would be beneficial. But look, I think it's just about getting out of the group unscathed and just making sure we get through to those knockout rounds where we face the big boys, and that's what we want, some big ties at home. So now we'll jump on and talk about the game this weekend against Nottingham Forest. Another game that we should 100% win. I think that, talking about new boys, talking about the fact they've had 17, 18 new signings, that could cause an upset against us. I think, once again, you don't need to listen to those doubters. You need to listen to me and know that Spurs will definitely come out with a win this weekend. I think that, who do we really have to worry about in that Nottingham Forest team? There's a couple of decent players in there, isn't there? They've made a couple of decent signings, but anyone that's played Football Manager, anyone that knows about that game, knows you make 19, 18, 17 signings. It's not easy to gel those players. It's not easy to get them working together, and it's not easy to get them, to win big games against big sides. And when I say big games against big sides, beat West Ham last weekend. West Ham who is what I say. Christian Romero looks like he's going to be out for the game. So, again, Davinson Sanchez must have to come in. I think that he did a stellar job against Wolves, and I'd like to see more of the same again from him this week. Apart from that, it really wouldn't change much. People are talking, how can we get Richarlison into the team? Can we make Kulu a right wing back? I think you don't mess with what's going well. I think those players that can come off the bench are key. I think potentially starting Perisic. The other option is to do what we did against Chelsea and start Sessegnon and then bring Perisic on as an impact man late on, because from what we can see, he's not going to last 90 minutes at the moment. So whether he plays 60 minutes and then comes off, or whether he comes on 60th minute and plays the last half an hour instead of Sessegnon, I'm happy, to be honest, in either way. But yeah, jump onto a score prediction from myself. I reckon that it'll be 3-0 Spurs this weekend. I don't see anything else happening apart from a convincing win. And we march on and continue unbeaten in the Premier League. But let us know in the comments below your score predictions for the game. Let us know your thoughts on the channel name. We really want to hear from any new subscribers as well that have joined the channel. So make sure you stick all of that in the comment section. Obviously, we do all of this for you for free. All we ask is that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help us out. Watch the video for as long as you can, because the longer you watch it, the more we can get known. And obviously, make sure you hit those likes as well. But if you want to hear a little bit more about me, you can follow me at Luke_ParkLanePod on Twitter. You can follow the Park Lane Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And yeah, until next time, come on, you Spurs.
Tottenham!